Hey guys, it's Faze the Fox. Today I'll be making 3 different tail charms. And this is my dog, Billy. She might be in and out because she likes to hang out with me, right? So today we're going to start out with our first one. Guys, look at this beetle I just found. He's so cute. He's so shiny. One of the really interesting styles I saw were chains, like a chain on the tail. And here are some examples of that from Pinterest. I'll add that in later. And yeah, so time to start working. This is the first tail that we're gonna decorate. So you're probably gonna need like an old necklace or some sort of chain. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. Wire, again, Hobby Lobby or Michaels. I don't know where I got these, but I've had them for a long time. They're like little clasps, and then something that bends metal for that. And then any type of bead that you want. I'm gonna use wooden beads. I just realized I forgot the most important ingredient, soda tabs, or any other little metal trinkets that you like. So what I'm doing here is I have a piece of wire and this bead. I'm going to take the bead, twist it together on one side, just twist it, yay. Then I'm going to fold it. Sometimes that's hard because it doesn't want to, but whatever. There we go. Now I'm going to turn it so that it will go in. Okay, I had to fold in the twist off camera because it was really hard, but I have it here and it just spins in a circle. Then I'll use a jump ring to attach it after I make some more. And now I'm just laying out a pattern to attach them with these jump rings. This is probably the worst tutorial that you've ever seen because I'm just not good at this. But I hope it's at least halfway helpful, or if not, I hope this video is fun. This is my second puppy, Birdie. Those are geese. Oh, you are very excited. Now that the boring part of me having to show you guys whatever I planned on making is over, we get to hang. Oh yeah. So, tell me how you're doing in the comments. I want to know. This is how the charm is looking so far. It looks better when it's like moving and you can't see its ugliness. Hey guys, it's officially another day. But I did finish the tail charm. And I brought my new essay. Isn't she so cute? Here it is in all its raggedy glory. Here's how it looks on the tail. I think it's super cute. And it can even be worn as a necklace, which is pretty cute. So now it's time to move on to tail charm 2. Here is the second tail we are charming. So the next design that I saw that I thought was pretty cool was multi-stringed tail charms. Here again, my inspo from Pinterest. And the names are the accounts on Pinterest that posted these photos. So credit goes to them, follow them. Oh yeah, slay. So I am very excited to do that, and that is what we're gonna do next. So let's get to work. You're gonna need wire and pliers again. I have no idea if we'll use the jump rings. We'll see. Then we're gonna need some more beads again. I'm obsessed with these, they're so cute. Then some yarn, preferably a neutral color like this, but if you want to do a different color, you can. And then last, some feathers. I'm gonna be stealing them from this dream catcher, which was given to me by my awesome brother. Thank you, awesome brother. Not like as a gift, like he gave it to me to destroy. He's okay with me taking the feathers off it, he knows. So what I ended up doing was taking one of these rings from these mini dream catchers, but I'm assuming not everyone is taking feathers from a dream catcher, so you can get one of those binder clips or just make a hoop out of wire. Now just test that it fits on your tail and kind of blends in with the fur. I kind of have no idea what I'm doing, but thank you guys for being along for the ride with Helicopter! Hey! They're waving back! Anyway, now we need to make some of these tassels, which is super easy. Just take this, cut it to the length of 2, just make a little string, cut it to the length of what you want 2 to be, and fold it in half. Put it a good distance away from the other one, right? Just make a little loop like that. Then pull the 2 through. And then you just kind of move it and you can tug on it. Whee! And then just cut them so that they're uneven at the bottom. Now we've got something like this. We've got a bunch of strings. Yay! Jellyfish! I've threaded the beads on here and then I'm just tying a knot so that they won't fall off when they're hanging on. I had one of these wire beads left over from the first thing, so I'm just tying that on there. Now I just tied on another one of my soda tabs. And now I just tied on one of the dream catcher feathers. So some of these strings will have no beads and stuff on them, but I'm just gonna do the same thing with a kind of random collage to a bunch of them. Yay! Okay, so I finished doing that to a bunch of these strands. Ah! And now it's time to try it on the tail. This is how it turned out. Ignore the wind, please. I think it's pretty cute. It looks a little crazy, but I think it's overall a success. Trampoline break! Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, it's time to move on to tail charm 3, and for the last part of this video, we have another guest. My cat, Albus. Albus. This is Albus. He'll be hanging in his little cat tunnel. So my inspo for the last part is like bone tail charms. I don't have actual bones. I got some fake bones for us. But here's my inspo. Of course, credit to the owner, whose name should be up on here. Ta-da! And anyway, I'm excited for that, so let's get to work. So for the last part of this video, we're gonna need beads. I got some more. Stretch magic or any other type of like string to bead your beads onto. You could use real bones. I don't have any real bones and I didn't want to buy any just in case they're unethical and also because I'm lazy and didn't want to wait. So I made these out of moldable plastic. They don't look amazing, but they'll work. And then scissors, possibly wire. I don't know. So I'm just beading some of my bigger beads and smaller beads onto this string. This is by far just going to be the simplest one, so just do some beads. I used this lobster clip that I have in my jump rings kit, and I tied it before I tied off the string. That's very important. Tie it to the end. To end it, I just tied on my little fake, like what's supposed to be a skull. I don't know how you detach like a real skull. Before I put this on the string, I just wrapped some wire around it and put a little jump ring on one of the wire wraps. So what I did is I beaded the string and then I just put this on with the jump ring. Super easy. You just slide it on like a bead. And then I tied off these feathers at the end. They still have this string from the dream catcher. But if you don't have that, you could just hot glue a string to the ends of 2 and then tie it together. This is what the charm ended up looking like. I think it's super cute. It's definitely the simplest one, but I think it's adorable. Just a quick charm showcase to show off all our beautiful work. Everyone, this is my awesome sister Sam, basked in the astonishing power of invisibility.
What's up, guys?
She's so cool. What?
Yeah.
She's a superhero in disguise, y'all.
Thank you.
So that's all the time we have for today. Please drop a like if you liked this video. It would help a lot. And let me know if I should keep making long form videos, because this was kind of like a trial. Yeah, drop a fox emoji if you made it this far in the comments. 6, 7, sorry. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!